You see a dogman while hiking, it's not. And it's not the dogman that you see that you have to worry about.
Trail cam footage appears to capture a large, human-like figure walking steadily through dense woods.
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something.
Oh. Oh, hell no to that. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brookster Watches. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of creepy cryptids, paranormal stuff, nature. You are scary. So sit back, get some popcorn, and get ready for this creepy adventure. So we do have a lot to go through today, and we always start with TikTok, of course. And this first one right here is by Paranormal Warehouse, and it says, Bigfoot on a stroll through the forest.
This trail cam footage appears to capture a large, human-like figure walking steadily through dense woods. The posture, stride, and apparent scale stand out, especially given how clear the image is for a remote camera. That same clarity has fueled skepticism, with critics questioning whether a hoax or stage setup could explain it. Without independent verification, the video remains intriguing but unconfirmed.
Oh my gosh. Guys. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think that's real. I mean, we can't... I always say this in every video. We can't dismiss it could be AI or something. But I don't know. Something about that. Look at its length. Look how long its arms are. That's some really good footage. That's definitely not somebody in a costume. I mean, it could be, you know, but I'm up to believe this one is extremely real. I don't know, guys. It's walking just like I think a Bigfoot would walk. I mean, that's crazy. I really do think that's real. But I wonder, does anybody have any more background information on this? Like, where is it? Did he say in the video?
Walking steadily through dense woods. This trail cam footage appears to capture a large, human-like figure walking steadily through dense woods. The posture, stride, and apparent scale stand out.
No, he doesn't say where it's from. But I would like to know, like, you know, just for my skepticism, that... Yo, I think that's real. I don't know, guys. That just screams real to me, but I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now, this one right here is by Monsters.Unleashed on TikTok. It says, amazing print we found yesterday in the LBL, Land Between the Lakes, is our favorite place to go. There is just too much to investigate, and every day we hear new stories. So, yeah, this is obviously a footprint. I don't know, guys. Like, if you can see my cursor right here, what is this? What is this imprint right here? I mean, this obviously looks like some kind of Dogman or canine, like, werewolfy footprint. But I am kind of skeptical of what this is right here. I don't know, like, very good if this is real and not a hoax, very great capture, especially with it being in the LBL where a lot of the activity does come into play. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts on this possible Dogman footprint. or paw print, I should say. Now, Wolfpack, do not get mad at me, okay? But I am going to be showing a couple parts of this is going to be AI, okay? Now, this one is by Redacted Department. And it says the dogmen were called the cynocephali, men with human bodies and the heads of dogs. They come from the Andaman Islands. You know, the thing is, I don't mind so much when the creators of these AI things label it as AI. It's when they go as far as to try to deceive us with the AI, saying it's real. But when you come out and say, hey, this is AI, this is what I think these creatures would have looked like back in the day, I don't see anything wrong with that. You're not fooling nobody. You know, you're just sharing your thoughts on what they look like. So let's go ahead and give this one a watch. I thought it was interesting. That's crazy.
Man lives in the sunlit world of what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real. Man lives in the sunlit...
Y'all, to me, that is so cool. It looks so real too, but you know what? I'm glad they labeled it as AI so we could know, hey, this is not real, because it actually looks like some like ancient footage digged up. Like, it's crazy, but honestly, I think that's exactly what they would have looked like. I mean, or a very, very close representation of what they could have looked like. What do y'all think of this? Definitely let me know your thoughts on it. Again, with the AI, you know, I just think that it's cool. Again, I'll say this. It's cool when people say, hey, this is AI. I'm not trying to fool you with this, but this is what I feel like a dogman would look like, okay? So this is just another AI capture of what a possible dogman sighting could look like for real. It's still scary. Even, see, there's the Sora mark on there. So thank you for letting us know. And even, I was like looking in the comments, and somebody said something about the tag. I don't think they would have tags back in 1947 like that. And he was like, yeah, you know, I'll try to change that with my creations and stuff. So he's labeling it as a creation in AI, which is honorable in my opinion. Like, at least tell everybody it's AI, you know. Honestly, I kind of like seeing these scary AI things like this. It's really cool because it shows what things could possibly look like and what you would like come across if you did see a dogman or cynocephala or something like that, you know. But I know a lot of people are definitely not fans of me showing any kind of AI, but I will tell you, I will say if it's AI or not. I'm not going to try to trick anybody. So yeah, shout out to those people who do the AI but don't try to trick people. You know, I mean, I think, you know, that's cool to show us what it could possibly look like. But I was just wanting to throw that in for you guys, you know, to share it with you. Now, this is an episode that has a lot of Dogman content in it. So, but there's going to be a lot more as well. So this one right here is by ACRT03 on TikTok. Okay. It says, use headphones for a better experience. Yesterday we had a dogman and the coyotes out. Can you tell the difference? So I'm going to need you to listen really closely. You can definitely hear the coyotes yipping and howling and stuff like that. But if you listen closely, you can definitely hear something else along with it. Now, and I will tell you, a lot of people say, like these cryptid experts on Dogman have said that Dogman do run with packs of coyotes, especially the younger or even the older ones. So let's give it a watch. Make sure all this is turned up.
Coyotes are out.
Do you hear the howling? That's a coyote. That was a dog.
Coyotes are out.
That's a coyote. That was a dog. But yeah, I don't know if you could hear the difference, but I definitely could, because you can tell coyotes are yippy and they have like a higher pitch kind of yip, like howl, and then you could hear in the background like a deeper kind of howl. Well, I mean, depending on where he is exactly, could it be just a wolf with them? But I don't know. It sounded very werewolfy, kind of how Dogman-y, like how I've heard most of the Dogman howl in these videos. And then you could hear a dog. Like it was weird. It was all kinds of canines going off at the same time. It was really, really strange. But what do you guys think about that? Did you hear the Dogman howl? Let me know. Okay, guys, so yet another Dogman experience. Now, this isn't like caught on camera or anything. This is just this guy's experience with a Dogman, and it is truly terrifying. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. It's actually by From the Shadows podcast. Full interview is out everywhere. You can watch long videos, cough, probably through their, YouTube or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a listen.
And when I was in my car, when it took that step and when it looked at me, it growled. Now, and don't get me wrong, all my windows were up and the heat was on, not blasting, like blown out, like, but just on like 2 because it was warm. But I heard that muffled growl through that glass, deep. It was deep. It was a deep, deep chest growl. Loud enough that I heard it with all my windows up, and I felt that in my chest, like that rumble. And I know, I keep saying this, if I'd have got out of that car, that wasn't happening because I couldn't move. It would have went from 0 to 100, I think. That thing standing there, the single most evilest, scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. This was evil. To me, it's just, I think it's ancient. I think it's like Sasquatch. I think that Dogman is the same way. I think that it's a top tier predator. It's an apex predator, and it's hunting and feeding. And I just happened around that bend at that time. I just happened to come around that bend and froze. Fear. I stopped because I was like, what the fuck is that? And then when I started recognizing arms and legs, I just I couldn't, my arms were just tight on that steering wheel. I couldn't move. And when I was in my car, when it took that...
You know, that is a very good story, and it very much coincides with a lot of other eyewitness accounts and what they have to say, down to where he could feel the growl in his chest, like he could feel it like vibrate because it's so powerful. And with I can't move, even with my experience, not even like visually seeing it, I wasn't able to move. Like, I'm telling you right now, I feel like it's more of a spiritual experience, in my opinion. Like, that's what it was for me, in fact. But just him saying that he could feel it in his, like, butt, like, vibrating in his chest and stuff, like, that just, to me, that's confirmation that he's telling the truth. He's seen something. You know, whether it was a Dogman or something. I think he did see some kind of primordial cryptid or being or something that he couldn't explain, you know, and I was probably Dogman. So what do you guys think of his story? Do you think it's real? Do you think he was just seeing like something like a bear, or, you know, or what? Let me know. Again, guys, another Dogman encounter story. This one right here is by Small Town Monsters, and it says, on a hike, you're never as alone as you think. That's for dang sure. If you see a Dogman, it's rarely just one, and it already knows you're afraid. Okay, so yeah, and that just coincides that they travel in packs as well. So let's go ahead and give this a watch.
You see a Dogman while hiking, it's not. And it's not the Dogman that you see that you have to worry about, because I do believe they work in a pack, just like any other canine species will. And the one that you see is the one that is going to jump scare you. And when humans are scared, they release a pheromone or a scent for stress and fear that dogs pick up on. You see a Dogman while hiking, it's not. And it's not. So yeah, that was all of our Dogman content right there, all in one. It's so weird because, like, when I find Dogman content, I'm like, yes! And then it's very rare that I will, you know, come across, like, a ton of them at the same time. But that's usually what happens when I do come across Dogman content. You know, I will sit there usually and I will like thumb through it and I'm like, dang, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I hope you enjoy all the Dogman content that I've created for you today. So we have actually meandered our way on over to Instagram, and there's just a couple on here I was wanting to show you. And speaking of nature, you are scary. This is by Tip Top History, and it says scariest video on the internet, and it's definitely about nature, not anything animal, but it's more about weather. So let's go ahead and give it a watch. So it says a volcanic eruption during fishing. Yeah, they are hauling ass to get out of there. And I don't blame them. I don't blame y'all. Is that real right there? That looks, no, that's why I don't be going in the ocean like that. They can have the ocean because I'm not going there. Not on no cruise. Not on no boat, not on no nothing. No. I was not built to be a mermaid, okay? Like, that is not my territory. That is scary. Nature, you are scary. This one is by Dark Moose Man, and it's another Nature, You Are Scary clip. There's going to be several of those in here, mainly on Instagram. And yeah, this is a group of friends go out to explore right here, and we'll just give it a watch.
Friends were hiking in Virginia when they hear something inside the forest that horrifies them.
Lower then. I think it's poison.
Wait, no, Britt, no.
No, hold on.
I'm going first.
Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that. Look at him.
Do y'all see that spider? That is ginormous. Oh, hell no. At least they're like dunking under, like going, they're not messing up its web or nothing.
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something.
Oh.
Y'all ready to go back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yes,
need
I
to.
Yo, what the is that? Look, in scary movies, what's when they say, yo, let's
Wait. Wait, how y'all roll out before we do? Wait.
A group of friends
No.
were hiking.
They need to go because that was in fact a pack of coyotes. And maybe, I would say one coyote could do a person damage, okay? Give you rabies, hurt you really, really bad. But a pack of coyotes could end you, okay? Now, that is real nature, okay? That is scary. In nature, you are scary. But when you hear something like that, especially when there's like a pack of them yipping and howling like that, get out of that area as fast as you can because chances are they already know that you're there for sure. They can smell you from a mile away, if not more. Now, this one right here is by Mike Mather. So let's give it a watch.
Don't want to see looking at you at night. See the eyes? I see you.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Looks like it could be a coyote or a fox,
Things
maybe?
you don't want to see looking at you at night. See the eyes?
Yep.
I see you.
Right here, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it's some kind of canine. Like either a fox or a coyote. Maybe it's a Dogman. Can't never tell. If it was, though, he'd be like dunked down, crawling on his belly or something, looking at him. But yeah, that's definitely something you don't want to see at night. For sure. Wow. Time to head on
Things
back.
you don't want to see.
Now this one's kind of awesome. If it is real, which I'm thinking that it could be real, it's by Squatch Watch 1. And it says, is that a giant sea turtle shell? Oh, what's beneath the water? It certainly looks like a giant sea turtle shell, but let's give it a watch. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, to be honest. Like, do you think it's like a part of a ship or something? I can't really tell, to be honest. It definitely does look like a sea turtle shell. Is it just the shell? It looks like it's got a ginormous crack right there. If you can see my cursor. Now, it does look like something's under it, too. Could this be real, or is it just some AI slop that's been labeled as real? What do you guys think? Definitely let me know your thoughts on that, okay? Now, we're going to end with some paranormal stuff, and let me make this bigger for you so you can actually see it. It's by Scary Encounter, by the way. So, it says, a mysterious ghostly winged creature has caught, a mysteriously, bleh. Y'all, here we go. I can't freaking talk. Why does this always happen? A mysterious ghostly winged creature was caught on camera in a mirror. This video is from 2006. Yeah, that's when I graduated high school, y'all. So, let me make this as big as I can. And you're going to be looking in the mirror right here, okay? That's why I had to make it real big. So let's give it a watch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück. Zum Geburtstag alles Gute. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück. Alles Liebe zum Geburtstag, Mama.
Now, did you guys see that? Okay? Now, I'm going to turn this down, and then we're going to look at this again. Okay? Pay attention right here in this mirror. And then the mirror falls to make it even better, right? So what I'll probably do is zoom in for you on the actual figure. And yeah, let me know what y'all think. Is that just a hoax? Is it real? What is it? Is it a ghost, an angel? Let me know in the comments. Okay, Wolfpack. So we have actually gone over to Facebook. This one right here is by Wilderness Tactics. And it's a creepy forest encounter. It says, Carl finds his cabin destroyed, so he sets up a camera in the woods to find what or who was destroyed it. What he finds in the camera is unexplainable. So he decides to spend a night in the woods and find the creature responsible. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you guys as well. I'm actually getting a lot better at this, guys. So yeah, I might have to, yeah, it won't let me make it any bigger, unfortunately. So I'll try to make it as big as I can during editing, okay? So y'all can properly see it.
Footage from 2 separate days showed a mysterious figure lingering near his cabin, a dark shape at night and someone in camouflage by day. With the landowner confirming no one else had permission to be there, the situation grew even more unsettling. Determined to find out who it was, he packed his gear and returned to the woods to confront the unknown.
It's got darker a lot quicker than what I thought it would, and it's drawn in pitch black, inky black. I'm almost on top of the site of cabin number 2.
So yeah, you could see like a figure back
Footage
there.
from 2 separate days showed a mysterious figure lingering near his cabin, a dark shape at night and someone in camouflage by day. With the landowner confirming no one else had permission to be there, the situation...
Okay. So we're going to take a look at this one more time. Yeah, you can definitely see something go by. It looks like a human-shaped figure. Right back there where it's darkest, right here. Yeah, it definitely looks like a humanoid type of figure. Could it be some sort of cryptid, like Sasquatch, or maybe even Dogman? What do you guys think of this? Definitely let me know in the comments. I definitely have to give that one a big, oh, hell no to that. That would be super creepy. You out there camping and you just see this on your footage? No, thank you. Nah, he can have the whole forest. He can have the cabin if he wants. Nah, I'm just kidding. Now, this next one I'm going to be showing you is by Something Creepy and Paranormal. It says, this photo uploaded to Reddit user Ilad1589 has sparked quite the spirited debate online. It was taken at the historic Pipestone National Monument, and people are divided on whether the image captures something truly paranormal or just an eerie coincidence. From shadowy figures to strange shapes, this photo has gotten the attention of anyone interested in the supernatural. Some are calling it creepy, while others are sure it's proof of something more otherworldly. What do you think? So to me, just looking at these pictures right here, which this is the unedited picture down here in the corner, and then we see they circled it right here, and then we see that they zoomed in. Let's see. Let me make this bigger for you guys. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So, yeah, you see, I'm just going to say it. It looks like a ghost of a Native American person. I don't think that person is alive. If they are, then they really are dehydrated and probably need to eat something and get some fluids in them ASAP because they look deceased. Okay? That's really scary. Like, really, really scary. So right here you can see, I do not think this is a fake photo. I do not. I do believe this is a genuine paranormal photo taken of an ancient Native American person. Plus respects go out to that individual, the deceased Native American. So rest in peace, buddy. I hope you find peace in the afterlife. But Yeah, that is crazy, guys. And that definitely, again, deserves a big oh hell no to that. Definitely oh hell no certified. And to end things off on TikTok, I just thought I'd throw in something that kind of coincides with Mother Earth and nature. Since we do look at some nature You Are Scary clips, this is actually kind of like a good thing that's happened in the world since 2006 has started. So let's go ahead and give it a watch. Oh, and it's by Sam Bentley on TikTok.
Here's some good news you might have missed to start your 2026. Scientists in Japan just created a plant-based plastic that completely dissolves in salt water within hours without leaving any microplastics behind. The hole in the Antarctic ozone layer is the smallest it's been in 5 years, confirming Earth's protective shield is on track to full recovery. The largest wildlife crossing in North America just opened in Colorado, and both Democrats and Republicans are now pushing to make wildlife crossing funding permanent nationwide. Norway agreed there'll be no deep sea mining in the Arctic for the next 4 years, with the hope that eventually it will be for good. Britain set a new wind power record, generating enough electricity to power over 23 million homes, around 3/4 of the nation's housing. Coho salmon have returned to California's Russian River for the first time in over 30 years, thanks to improved fish passages, habitat restoration and salmon rescue missions. The Democratic Republic of Congo banned all capture, trade and possession of African grey parrots, one of Africa's biggest wildlife conservation wins. And Kenya just opened the world's largest wildlife sanctuary that's about twice the size of London to help save the critically endangered black rhinos. Tap like and follow to keep the good news on your feed in 2026. Here's some
Now, somebody had even said
good news you might have missed
in the comments by Goose. It says, by the way, green sea turtles have been confirmed to be no longer endangered. Pandas are no longer endangered as well. Nature is healing. And you know what? That makes me so happy because, guys, usually we hear all this crazy bad stuff that's going on in the world. It's really, really nice to hear some good things changing and happening all over the world. We live here. We need to take care of Mother Nature, you know, because I'm telling you right now, if we don't, nature is gonna become way too scary to even be around or live under. Like, we have to take care of Mother Nature so she can take care of us. Don't you agree? Well, everyone, what did you think about those creepy and mysterious clips? Let me know in the comments. Have you seen anything creepy or cryptid or paranormal? Send your encounters to me. You can email me or you can just put it in the comments. You can also tag me with any scary clips on social media. I'm on all of them. And as always, I want to give a shout out to all of the members of the channel. Guys, thank you so much for what you do. You really do help this channel more than you know. And guys, don't forget to check out the merch. There's always a sale going on for 20% off your entire purchase when you put in the discount code WOLFPACK at the end. And WOLFPACK, remember, keep your head up, keep your paws up, stay strong, keep going, and make sure you stay tuned to the very next episode. And until then, guys, bye!